So with me, I love to save money. Like I will find different ways to save money, make money, especially when I'm in school. So nursing school is expensive. You cannot not be making money unless you are like just loaded. There are people that still need to be coming in with some sort of income. So to be able to afford nursing school and be able to have a little change in my pocket, I did do a few things. So I have 5 different ways that I made money while I was in nursing school. So number one way of making money, first you have to save money. So nursing school, they're going to want you to purchase the latest edition of your textbooks, buy the newest of this, that, and the third. And really you do not need to spend your money on the newest edition, because really the older editions have the pretty much the same things. The only thing from what I've heard is that sometimes they switch around or like kind of update information, and then they're adding like a new price tag on this new edition and calling it a new edition. The edition before that is perfectly fine to use. You can use that. You can find people that have graduated or is from the class before you, and they're probably selling their old books for cheaper. Buy those. Or you can go on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook in general probably has people that have graduated, or people that are selling their things, and I would recommend buying it from them, honestly. Sometimes people get PDF versions of the textbook. That is perfectly fine. I think I went through my first semester of nursing school just by PDF. Really, I only bought what I needed to buy, which was the way that we did our homework. So that was something online that I had to purchase. I mean, nursing school, they're gonna put on like a lot of extra prices on things, like a lot of extra supplies that you need. So in anywhere that you can find places where you can kind of save money, I definitely would recommend doing that. Another way I would definitely recommend is by selling your old scrubs. You can also reuse other people's scrubs, and our scrubs had to be embroidered. So we really had to buy brand new scrubs and get them embroidered, which is another cost. So if you can find someone that is like a graduating class that has already had their embroidered scrubs, buy those. You really do not need to buy like a brand new piece of scrubs and have it embroidered, because really if you know someone that has already graduated, you can just buy theirs. So number 3 is scholarships. Scholarships are literally free money. It's like a no-brainer. You definitely should apply and find out whether your school has scholarships that you can apply for. Usually the general deadline for, I know for spring semester is February, around February something. So definitely look into it, because they're super easy, super accessible, and you can get up to $500 to $5,000, and that's non-taxable money. The prompts are really easy. You usually are able to apply to like a whole bunch with just like a general. What I used to do, I used to just write down different essays, like little short essays. Why I want to be a nurse. I think there was a question about what made me want to become a nurse, maybe. What's my weaknesses? What are my strengths? Kind of like sort of interview questions. But usually the questions are really generalized. Apply to a whole bunch of them. Don't be that girl, don't be that guy that literally passes up free money, because it's so easy and a lot of people don't know about it. So you have a greater chance to win a scholarship. So definitely look into that. Number 4 is to sell your notes. This usually you'll be able to do maybe more after you graduate. Some people go back and like compile all their notes and make it so that, you know, each semester, each class has their own set of notes, and they sell it to a student. And sometimes once the word gets out, more students wants to buy notes from you. If you have some notes that you feel like are written down, super easy to share, definitely look into selling them to other students at your school, or even online. I think Etsy, or I'm sure there's a website out there that you can sell your notes to people, and people will buy them for good money. So yes, for sure, do that. My 5th point, which is my most important point, is to get a job at a hospital as a PCT or a nurse extern. I was a nurse extern at my hospital, and that's, I feel, why I was able to get the job that I have now. But there are so many good things about working at a hospital outside of nursing school. One, because you are able to get experience that is way beyond what you'll see in nursing school and in the clinical setting. Nursing in real life is completely different, and you'll be able to see what kind of specialty you would want to see yourself in the next, after you graduate, and you'll be able to kind of connect and learn. Like, you are literally learning while you're there, as well as making money. So you'll be able to like connect the dots, things that you've seen in textbooks and in PowerPoints and in lessons on your tests. You'll be able to connect those dots while you're in the hospital setting. I saw a patient that had cirrhosis of the liver, and I saw the whole presentation of a patient in the hospital that looked like that. So when I was able to, like, when I went to go take my exam, I had like a visual idea, and I'm a very visual person, so I had that visual picture of what that patient looked like and what things that we did for them. That's the biggest thing, is just experience and being able to get put in, like, your foot in the door into a hospital. Another thing that you'll probably notice is that, you know, we don't have that much time in nursing school to do other things. So the schedule is very flexible. They know that you're in school, so they'll be able to manage your time more wisely and still be able to make money on the side as well. And then another thing is that you will actually have a professional reference to use when you start applying for jobs. Literally, other students that don't go and like get a job in the hospital will have this to put on their resume. Like, they can say, oh, I had like so many hours of clinical work and whatnot, and use their practicum experience or their capstone experience for it. But there are not a lot of people that have gone outside and done extra work outside of what nursing school gives you. So being able to see PACU, dialysis, different sorts of med surg, I was able to like be with the nurses on that floor and do tech stuff, but also learn alongside the nurses. So I don't know, I feel like it's just, I am such an advocate for that, just to go and find a job in whatever unit you want. And they actually are more accepting into getting you a job afterwards because they know you and they know what your work ethic is. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of videos you want to see more of. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.